Alright guys, welcome back to the third match. Alex is going to lead us into this one.
Okay, we've got the Reputation Cartel with an incredibly front-loaded damage setup. Triple Dominic's Paladin with some armor frigates for support.
And on the other side, we've got something else. The Razor team have also come in at 0. Every ship here, except the logistics, has warped into 0. So we've got a Paladin, an Eos, and then a bunch of T1 cruisers, a Vexor, Triple Rupture, Enyo2 and Cursus, all at 0, apart from that logistics at 30. It's going to be a very, very bloody fight here. That logistics is going to have a hell of a time trying to wrap anything up against 3 Dommies and a Paladin. We're going to be seeing ships dying left and right, both sides. It's going to be a fun match.
Yeah, I'd say for the opening couple of moments, that logistics ship will likely be irrelevant unless they primary him, which I don't think they'll do since it looks like he's quite far, but they may for tracking purposes.
Personally, I wouldn't bother here. There's going to be so much alpha, especially on Tech 1 cruisers, which is what they should be going for first, but I don't think it's going to matter. But we're probably going to see Dominic's is dropping very, very quickly as well as the match gets underway.
And yeah, the Tech 1 cruisers looks like that is going to be the focus for Reputation Cartel.
I don't know. Rep Cartel are actually splitting fire. That's a very, very dangerous decision. They're going for the near us when they've got Tech 1 damage-dealing cruisers, but they could be volleying. As fair, Dominic's is taking massive damage already. So we're seeing Ice Gorilla, he's dropping into armor, and they're barely touching that Aneros, and they're still trying to kill him. They could have volleyed Ruptures easily, they could have volleyed this Vexor, they could probably have powered through the Eos by now through these reps, the amount of damage they've got. But they're losing that Dominic so fast. Ice Gorilla already into structure.
And there he goes. Meanwhile, that Aneros still alive. However, he is webbed.
Yeah, he's not going to be lasting much longer, but trading a Dominix for an Eos in this sort of DPS race when they still haven't killed him, and he's going down now, but it's so late. And we're seeing another Domi starting to bleed into armor now. This is going to cost them badly.
Yep, deep armor in that Dominic's now. He's got everything on the under the sun on him. He's webbed, painted, nuded, tracking disrupted, and damped, and he will die shortly.
Yeah, we're seeing with something else team is actually taking out with frigates on the Rep Cartel team as well, so they're winning the support war while they're powering through that second Dominix, and now Rep Cartel going for damage, going for this Rupture, but with a Dommy down, they've still got the Alpha, they're gonna kill him, but it's a bit late, I think. That lucky CCS is taking a real beating.
Now, only one damage dealing ship down from something else. Ooh, that is rough. Reputation Cartel now going for the second Rupture. But that's going to be too late. They're going to lose this this last Dominic's here, and it's going to die before the Rupture. That is a horrible trade.
Yeah, they need to go for that damage, get it off the field as fast as possible, way earlier, but they just haven't done it. And now with 3 Dominixes down, just that Paladin left against a Paladin, an Eos, a Vexor and a Rupture, the Paladin's going to have to try and tank this and hero kill enough of the other ships to somehow even the points out if he wants any hope of them winning this match.
And there goes the support. They're attempting to isolate the Paladin now by taking away its tackle, and they're doing it at a rapid clip.
Yeah, the Paladin is starting to take a beating. I don't know if he's actually to be able to hit anything. He's doing his best. He's probably trying to kill off this Rupture still. I'm not even going to try, actually. He's trying to kill him off. He is dropping him through armor. He's going to be able to hit him. That Rupture won't be escaping. But while he's doing that, the other Paladin, the Eos, the Vexor, they're all beating in on him. So he's having to tank this, and he's going to hold for now, but for how long?
And he's got a neutralizer on him, so I'm going to predict not terribly long. That's probably a lot of cap pressure on this Paladin, which does use capacitor heavy weapons with those lasers, and he's going to be using capacitor for the reps. Eventually he's going to have to pick one.
True, but as we did see yesterday, a Paladin tank under heavy nukes for a long time. He could well be double boosted. They've got big cargo base. He can probably keep it up, and he does, I believe, still firing, so he's probably not having to make that choice just yet. But I don't think he's going to tank this, as he's taking a beating down into armor, especially without any links to help him here.
Oh, dipping into structure briefly there, but pulling back a bit of armor. I think it's pretty clear that his tank is not going to be able to hold out against this damage. He is dropping ever so slowly, but he is bleeding structure.
He is. He's wrapping up almost half his armor, well, a third of his armor maybe on some of these cycles. It's massive reps, but under so much sustained fire when he himself doesn't have a hope of killing anything. Bob Shaftos is giving his best, but it's just not going to be enough here. That looks like it's going to be pretty much it, as that Paladin drops into structure. He hasn't got any
Oh,
more
and
rep
there it
cycles,
goes.
and that's pretty much it. That is going to be the match swinging to something else. I've got to say, I am impressed. I did not expect Razor to be able to pull this off, but they have. And that's
That's a
match
definite
over. We'll go
upset.
back to the studio.